Auston Matthews just got MVP chants on the road in the Saddle Dome as Matty records the hat trick to give the Leafs the lead. After Calgary scored 2 first, Matthews snuck onto the score sheet with a minute and a half to go. Noah Gregor flips it up through the middle. Calgary can't handle it. The puck gets back to Gregor, who pushes it to Pappy, who takes the pass between the legs as he splits the D, wiring it home. What a series of unfortunate events for the Flames, but an unreal goal by Matthews, and the Leafs are now down 1. Then Calgary commits a penalty, and on the delayed whistle, Holmberg finds Willie, who goes cross ice to Matthews, who's in his office clapping his second of the night, 36th of the year, tying it up at 2s. Then Marner would get the go-ahead to make it 3-2, but Matthews wouldn't be denied his hat trick as Calgary once again turns it over in the neutral zone. Knies scoops it up. He breaks in with Matthews as the only other man. Knies takes a heavy shot that handcuffs Vladar. The puck's just sitting there, and Matthews tucks it in backhand as he just outmuscles 2 defenders and puts the backhander away. Goal number 38 in game 43. The hats come flying down, which I mean is funny because knowing the crowd and the type of crowd in Toronto, he probably got more here on the road in Calgary than he would the suits back home. I also love seeing a beanie or 2 go flying from the stands, and we got a couple of those tonight. Anyway, this guy is unreal. Matthews is currently on pace for 72 goals. I said the other day he probably won't hit 70, but it's nights like tonight and his other hat tricks this season where it looks possible. That wouldn't be all for drama in this one though, as it is the Leafs and they were leading with more than a period to go. 4-2 after the Matty Hattie, and the Flames are pressing hard. There's a scramble at one side of the net, then the other, and then there's a goal. It's called off and it's time for review. A lengthy one in Alberta, but it would be determined that after the puck is kicked, it's actually Liljegren and his failed clearing attempt which knocks it over the line. Thus, it's an own goal, and the goal is given to Mangiapane, making it 4-3. And to the third we go. We're halfway through. Connor Zary ties it up with the wraparound. The puck is just sitting there. The building comes to life with Flames fans, and the Leafs have blown yet another lead. They take a timeout to talk things over and regroup as assistant coach Dan Schnowith gets a call to challenge the play, and they do. And after a lengthy review, it's determined that about 10 seconds before the goal, Blake Coleman reaches out at a puck along the boards and changes its direction to keep it in play. Not really a typical hand pass you'd think of, but you can't do that, I guess, even though it is a pretty weak call, and the goal gets called back. Sheldon Keefe is also now 4-for-4 in Coach's Challenge this year, as Jordan Bean has been absolutely cooking for the Leafs in the review room to secure the win. Toronto would hold off the late surges as they finally get back in the win column after a few heartbreaking, brutal losses. But back to the first star of the show, Auston Matthews. He scored his 4th hat trick of the year, which ties his career high as he had 4 a couple of years ago when he slammed in 60. But what do you think, and how wild is it to be getting MVP champs during an away game? Let us know down below.